I feel kind of weird. Not like bad, like house stuff, but the kind of weird feeling you get at the end of like a family holiday when you've gone away and you've made some friends. And now the holidays come to an end and you know that you have to say goodbye to them. And it's likely that you'll probably never see them again. But instead, it's a Minecraft world. And I realize that's a kind of a dark way to start a video. But today is the last, I guess, canon progress episode in this world. Well, I mean, like, in this area, at least. We've only been here for 20 episodes, and I wanted to do more, but it's very much a hobby at the moment, so I tried to do as much as I could, but we're at the point now where I kind of want to grow and do more. In fact, it's a year old. This world's a year old, and we haven't had a birthday. Happy birthday to... But yeah, we're ready to move on. We're ready to try some new things, do a new season, all that kind of stuff. There's still quite a few things that I wish that I got done, so today I've made a big hit list. Not that kind of hit list. Well, I guess it is, because I'm still crossing things off, just not names. Whoa, breaking the fourth wall, but look, we've got a list. Most of the things on this list are building related, but we're going to be adding proximity chat to the server, and I'm super excited for that. But for now, let's make a couple trees. Okay, a bit of a random question, but if I ask you, what do you consider a large amount of blocks to be? What comes to mind? A stack? 2 stacks? Because when I started playing Minecraft, a stack of blocks was heaps. If I had like a stack of cobblestone or a stack of logs, I guess like from a tree, I was like, oh, that's a lot. But this tree here, the leaves alone was 15 stacks of leaves just for one tree. And I guess I'm fine with it now. Like, it's a lot. It's still a big number, but like a stack is nothing to me now. Like these trees that I built at the start, they were like 3 stacks of leaves to build one. And I was like, oh, the pain, the misery. But now it's just like, okay, 3 stacks of leaves. We got this tree right here outside the kitchen window. I've been wanting to put this in for a long time, but I've just been putting it off, and it's finally in. And it feels so good just walking through here. It's like very vibey. Been doing some work off camera because I want to finish these wheat fields. The plan is to take them all the way along here and try and finish this like piece of road. At least to like about here. I want to do like big fields right here, but I don't think we're going to get that done in this video. So at least kind of like just this area here. And I've been doing some work off camera to try and help with that. So yeah, if you guys remember in one of the early episodes, I built this flower farm. Not this one, it was a different one. I don't know why I thought it was so important. I think it's because I wanted bone meal. Or something, or like seeds or something, but it just required so much bone meal and I had no way of getting it. I've built a new one out in this flower biome here, and this one here is designed by Logical Geek Boy, and I'll turn it on for a second. It's quite loud, as you probably know if you've seen farms like this before. But this thing goes ham. I've been getting lots of lots of things. I'm gonna go plant out those wheat fields in a bit, but before we do that, I want to finish a project that we started quite a while ago. Yeah, sadly we're not going to be finishing the back inside of this. We're going to be doing something inside because it's supposed to be an XP farm. Not a great one, to be honest. I thought it would be way better, but it kind of sucks. This needs to be usable. We need to have some stairs going up the side and have like a proper platform. The 1 ounce chamber, I think I used to call it. But yeah, let's tidy this up. And it's done. Yeah, this thing was way too fiddly to build on camera, so I didn't even try. I got to use a bunch of blocks that I never use, like Glacier Cotta. I used to think this was like the ugliest block in the world. But now I love it. But yeah, lots of orange, lots of saturated colors. I thought it looked right because outside, the law for this place is that it never rains. And so it's like real windy, real dry, real barren. Hence why the building looks pretty beat up. But on the inside, it's going to be a little bit nicer. I also replaced the drop chute with tinted glass, which is kind of scary because you can see the mobs and it kind of feels like they can see you. But I assure you, if you stand here, it's actually fine. What do you guys think if I used the farm like this? Does this make me a psychopath? But yeah, if you download this world and want the resources, there's a little ladder here that takes you down. It's kind of messy, but here we go. Here's like the items that we're filtering, and all the stuff we're not filtering comes into this trap chest and then gets dropped into lava. So if you want to extend it out for yourself when you download the world, you can do that. But for me, I just use these things here. But yeah, that feels good to finally get done. Now, if you've been watching this series for a while, you've probably seen this area, probably seen me building these houses here. And I laid in these roads. I never finished them though. So let's connect all the roads up back to the farm. And then I've got this redstone project that I think is really fun.
This is the song for you.
Okay, so now we can safely travel between the worlds, the farm and Supporter City, which we're just leaving. Not too sure what to call the style of this bridge, but I think it works. The only thing is that the top block here, this copper slab, is supposed to be at the next stage of oxidization. So maybe in future I have to look into pre-oxidizing my copper. But anyway, I've been thinking, because we're wrapping up the first season of this series, why not go out with a bang? And what better way to go out with a bang than with fireworks, right? Fireworks require 2 conditions. Condition 1 is that you have an area to set them off, and condition 2 is that you have some way to activate them. So location-wise, I'm like, okay, we could put it in the water tower, maybe. Or what about the top of the house? You know, it could go up in that top level. I don't know. The other place I thought about doing it was on top of the hill over there, on top of the ring hill, but like it's kind of out of the way. I don't know how I'd set up like an activation. But then it hit me, why not put it inside the fountain right next to the house? And you're probably thinking, that's really weird. And yeah, it is. How do you put a fireworks display inside a water fountain? That's a great question, and it took a lot of brain cells to figure out how to do it. But I think I've got it. I got it. I've been doing some digging down here. And it's all gonna go right here. We have our location, we know where we're gonna set the fireworks off, but how do we activate it? Well, for starters, let's put the dispenser that they're gonna be coming out of right... Okay, that was a bad idea. Let's put it here and then put some water on top. Please not break. Perfect. Okay, so fireworks cannot go through anything except for water. To my understanding, if they can go through things, like blocks, then let me know. But as far as I know, the blocks that I tested, the fireworks cannot pass through anything but water. So we're gonna have to change the way our fountain looks just slightly. I was also thinking, why did I build this out of diorite? And I think it's because we were poor. And so I was like, oh, maybe I should change it to quartz. But I'm gonna keep it diorite, you know? You gotta remember your roots. All right, so now with the water on, how do we activate it? Well, we can't put a button on the side or redstone. So let's take it off. The only way to activate this dispenser is if we run a line of observers coming up from the bottom. So let's try and do that. Okay, as I put this last observer in, you're going to hear the click. Yeah, there it is. So that's going to activate our dispenser. Okay, so it's definitely not as glorious as it used to be, but it'll work. So now's the part where it gets really fun. I've made it. These blocks on the bottom, I've changed them to half slabs. So we're going to put hoppers underneath, which means you can throw an item in, and it'll be collected, and that will activate the observers and set the fireworks off. So it's essentially becoming a wishing well. All right, here's how it'll work. So here are the observers. They're coming down. Underneath that, here are all the hoppers. This is right beneath the water of the wishing well, fountain, I guess. These hoppers are running in a line over to here. There's the runoff that goes into this chest. This will be for any extra items that go in. Then they come down. There's an item filter. I think this is the Impulse SV item filter. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then those will go into this chest here. So classic design, you've seen it before. But the thing that makes this work is that we're going to put a comparator right here into a repeater. Some redstone dust like that. Let's put a redstone torch there, a redstone torch there. Yeah, I've memorized it, whatever. Don't ask me how I do this as well. I don't know. I didn't come up with the idea. I'll leave a link in the description of how this all works. But check this out. So what's going to happen here is that every time an item passes through here, so this is going to be our wishing well wish. It's going to be detected. It's going to send a redstone signal here. This controls whether it is on or off, because as you know, observers observe one or a change of state. And so if there are 2 changes of state, you know, like a piston or something turning on and off, that's unideal because then we're getting 2 pulses. We only want 1. So this little contraption here makes it so there's only one signal. I'd be really interested to know how many of you guys already know about this, because I only just learned about it recently. But if you put some gunpowder with some dyes, that's how you make the fire charge, or the firework star. This is what's going to actually turn our firework into something that explodes. But you can add a fire charge, which turns it into a large ball, and then you add glowstone dust, which gives the twinkle effect. And there's so many more effects that we can do. This is just a couple of them. Whoops. And then we combine it with gunpowder and paper, and this is how we get our rockets. I don't think I explained what we're going to be throwing into this wishing well here. So let's make a no, I'm joking. Gold nuggets. Gold nuggets is what we're using. Of course it is. So make a wish. Make a wish right now. 3, 2, 1, and we throw that in. There will be a little bit of a delay just from the redstone timings, but it should work. Yeah. Get in, mate. Oh, you love to see it. Beautiful. Look at that twinkle. So good. Awesome, we got another thing crossed off the list. Now, if you want to get down under here, there's a path right here through the spruce trapdoor. That'll take you underneath the fountain. Now, let's get on with the village. Alright, let's try add a little bit of a sign. Something like this maybe. Put some trapdoors on the back, flip them down, a couple of signs. And we'll go feather here and book here. Can I turn the feather, make it look like... Maybe? I don't know. In an old countryside village, what place would you find the most information in? It'd be the tavern, right? The pub. So for this librarian house, we've gone for somewhat of an inn kind of vibe. You can really tell that I've bitten off way more than I can chew for this episode because this has turned out not nearly as good as some of the other houses, but it'll work. Eventually we'll get the villagers in there. But yeah, there it is. I think the librarian house looks really cool. When you're coming into the village, you can see it off in the distance. And as you walk through, you know, you see all the other houses. Then as you round this corner, it sort of appears underneath the tree. I think that's really cool. And once we get some more foliage in here, it's gonna really come alive. That's pretty much gonna do it for this video. I wish I had time to finish this off. I'll probably do it off camera before the world tour. But in the background, Mel has been working on something really, really cool. A few episodes ago, I mentioned that Mel was gonna work on a potion hut, I think, in this forest area, and she's gone and done it. Hello? Knock, knock.
Oh. Hey.
Hey.
Stop. Hi.
Hi. Hi. Can I come in?
Yes, you may. Come in. It's so annoying. Hello, and welcome to the Potion Shack.
Is that what you're calling it? This is what we're going for, the Potion Shack?
Hello, and welcome to the Potion Station. Wait, Potion Station.
What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Ooh, what's this? Splash potion of weakness. What's that for?
Wait. This?
Yeah.
It's for parties. Whee!
Oh, you actually got me with it.
So the reason I haven't finished this is because I ran out of glow ink and then I got 100% distracted. These are the positive ones.
The positive ones?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like, as in, like...
Wait, there's negative ones? What's negative?
Like, potion of poison and potion of weakness.
The unlabeled ones that you splashed me with, yeah.
So I was just explaining why
you ran out of ink. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a cold or something? You're like sniffly ass.
I know I'm sniffly ass.
You're crying.
I do. Yeah, because you're being so mean to me. Okay, so anyways, in here, this is where I keep my ingredients, and this is a very cool mechanism that keeps this cauldron filled. You only get 3 out of 1, so I've also got a backup infinite water source right here. So I'll show you out the back. I've got like a little recreational area.
Lovely.
It needs a little bit of like, I don't know, outdoor furniture, like maybe like a little seat in a...
Wait, I got an idea. You know, like when you go to like a batch or something and they're like real like old couches that have been like wrecked by the sun. Where do you want a couch? Where do you want the couch?
I think like here, but like a seat and a table. Maybe.
A seat and a table. What about we go 1, 2, 3?
Oh, there's a couch. What about, did we take this one out? Right? And
oh,
put, like, a table
okay.
in between
okay,
it, like
yeah,
a little outdoor cutie.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, sorry. you! What the heck? Oh, I need sea pickles. Does anyone have any sea pickles? Oh, there needs to be little cups on there. Where's the sea pickles? Like,
I still have weakness, Mel.
yeah, it's because I splashed you again.
Did you? What? Oh my goodness. Outro gang. Oh wow. What a season. That's it. That's the end of this episode and the end of this season. I didn't think that we would be doing a season. When I first started the series, I thought it was just going to be like a, I don't know, never-ending farm, or the series might just end, but yeah, we're going to try this. We're going to end here, and then we're going to start fresh-ish somewhere else. Make sure to stay tuned. Subscribe if you want to see where we go from here. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be super cool. Hey, but if you've been watching the series from the start, thank you so much. It means the world to us. And there's a couple of you out there, and that's really cool. We're super hyped on it.
That's me bringing the hype.
Kind of feels weird to leave, or like to consider leaving this area. I don't know if it'll be forever, but it'll be for a while. But yeah, we've been playing in this Minecraft world for over a year now, and it's become very special to us.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I just want to also say thanks to everyone for putting up with all my like really cringy things that I do. And I am just really excited for our like holiday, our next adventure, and I'm also just like so excited that there are axolotls in the game. And I also am very grateful to you, Lores.
Oh, me? What did I do?
This has just been like a really amazing journey together. You know, like we got engaged.
You make me cry.
We got engaged during this time, and we also got
That is
married.
true. That is also true.
We built this beautiful world, and like if you can see behind us, there's like my dream house in the background.
Your dream
Yellow.
house? Really?
And I know that you like put a lot of effort into everything that you do, and it's just amazing to see just like all your creativity in this world. So anyways, what I actually want to say is that you kind of suck.
Oh my gosh, I knew! Get here. I knew this is how it was gonna end. Where the heck are you?
No!
Give me the
I'm
axolotl.
on level 30.
God, not anymore. This is it.